Global Tech, a leading technology company, has just finalized a deal to export a shipment of cutting-edge electronic devices to a buyer in Europe. The international trade team gathers to discuss the most suitable Incoterms for the shipment. After careful consideration, they decide to use free carrier FCA. In the warehouse, the team ensures that the electronic devices are packaged securely and labeled appropriately for international shipping. Global Tech negotiates and finalizes an agreement with a reliable logistics company. The agreement outlines that the goods will be handed over to the carrier at their facility. The documentation team ensures that all necessary paperwork, including the commercial invoice and packing list, is in order for customs clearance at both the origin and destination. On the scheduled day, the goods are loaded onto a truck, and the logistics company transports them to the port of departure. At the port, Global Tech hands over the goods to the carriers per the FCA Incoterms. The responsibility transfers from the seller to the buyer at this point. The carrier, now responsible for the goods, arranges for ocean freight to transport the electronic devices to the destination port in Europe. The cargo ship arrives at the destination port, and the buyer takes over the responsibility for the goods. The buyer handles customs clearance at the destination, and the goods are delivered to their facility. The international trade process is successfully completed with both parties fulfilling their roles as defined by the FCA Incoterms. Representatives from Global Tech and the buyer convene in a slick, modern conference room for a watershed moment. As they assemble around a table decorated with paperwork describing the transaction, the atmosphere oozes a combination of professionalism and friendship. They examine specifics with focused intent, methodically studying the agreement's contents. The air hums with excitement as the negotiation nears its conclusion. A nod of approval sets the setting for the handshake, a symbolic gesture signaling the transfer of duty and ownership, and the beginning of a relationship built on trust and shared goals.